You're watching Iowa Live. Everything local, entertaining, and meaningful in Central Iowa is right here on Iowa Live.
Well, the Carl Chevrolet Studios are back at the Iowa State Fair. Yes, it is day 6 already. Can you believe it? And Deanna Anderson, the Vice President of Marketing for Earl May Seed and Nursery, is joining us once again.
Yes.
In your beautiful garden area. Now, if you're coming to the fair, you really do need to stop here. You probably walk right by the Grand Concourse or right by the Triangle and might not have stopped in here, but you really need to stop in here, right?
Yes, you do. We have beautiful gardens planted up, and you really need to come by and see what's new, what plants are here, and learn more about Earl May Garden Center.
Yeah, and identifier, we all know where the identifier is. It's the big clock. There is the clock that everybody sees. So find the clock, you found Earl May. It's just that simple. Here's
right.
how in stone they are in this location. They even have Earl May. Adam, look at the ground there. They have Earl May tile down there, like an Earl May stone that's in the ground. You're not going anywhere soon,
We are not
ya?
going anywhere,
okay,
no.
That is awesome. Now, we are standing in front of one of 2 different selfie stations that
Correct.
you have set up. Now, we showed you the butterfly a couple days ago, but this is something else. This is a living being.
Yes, this is our living cow. We're calling her Betsy Moss this year for the 250-year anniversary. She's grown in sedum, so this is all living sedum. And then, of course, we have beautiful plants surrounding her as well.
Living cow in more ways than one.
Yes.
We have the plants. We even have wildlife. Look at this, Adam. Wildlife is over here on there. Look at that snail just checking things out. See, you are popular with everybody, you know, man and beast.
We really are. It's been a wet start to the fair, so the snails have latched on.
That is so cool, but we want to make sure that we let you know about the history of Earl May Seed and Nursery. You've been around a long time.
Yes, this is our 107-year anniversary. We are still a family-owned company, founded in Shenandoah, Iowa. That's where our home offices are today, and we have garden centers throughout Iowa and Nebraska.
And that's where the pasture is, right?
Yes, that's where our pasture is.
For
It's where
Betsy Moss,
yes,
yeah.
it's our pasture, our growing area, all the fun things.
That is cool. And I want to show you some of the other things that are around here. And as we walk around and show you, we can see that we're in shade, and so many people have shade at their location. We're going to show you some of the shade plants that you can see here. But let's talk about things that cast shade, trees. Tell them about your tree deal that you have going on.
So right now we do have free tree planting at all of our garden centers. If you're a Perks member and you buy an Earl May planting kit, we will come out and plant your tree for free. That gets you a 3-year nursery guarantee on all trees that we plant for you.
You ever heard about that before? That's pretty cool. Now let's talk about the plants for shade. What do we have here?
Beautiful plants for shade. One of the things we try to do at the fairs is showcase either problem areas or new and upcoming plants. So really, when people used to think about shade plants, they always thought about hosta, but there's so many things that you can now do. There's coral bells with that dark, beautiful foliage. This Japanese forest grass will get you that lime chartreuse green that really adds a pop of color. Of course, we've got some anemones for some really nice floral accents, and then your Roseanne geraniums. Can't go wrong with those. Those are indestructible plants.
That is awesome. Now, when you come in here, you're going to see a gazebo set up, and right next to the gazebo, you are going to see this Amish glider. And what's so special about this?
So this Amish glider, you can register to win this here at the fair. So stop by our booth, make sure you sign up to win. This is made by a family outside of Winterset, Iowa, exclusively for Earl May. This is part of our Amish furniture line that we carry at the stores.
All right, now let's come this way.
Yes.
So we had the shade plants. We showed you Betsy Moss. We talked about the gazebo. We're going to walk through the gazebo. But there are a lot of people that have sunny areas too, and you have something new that you want to showcase. Talk about these sunny plants.
So this is a beautiful new hydrangea. They have, every year it seems like they come out with better hydrangeas. This is called Dreamscape. It's going to be available at our stores starting September 1. We can start selling these at the stores. They are a full sun hydrangea. They have this beautiful pink flower on it. And really the nice thing about it is it does have that large head, but it stays upright on the stem.
Nice.
So
doesn't droop.
It won't flop like some of the old style hydrangeas.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah,
and
it's beautiful.
Come over here and you see here what we have here, and there's the butterfly that we had in the background there with some more of the native plants. So we have all this going on. So again, right next to the administration building, right by the triangle, come over and see the great folks at Earl May Seed and Nursery. It is such a beautiful space. You're definitely going to want to visit.
Yes, please stop by. Make sure to stop by and get a free seed packet. We are giving out seed packets for the fairgoers this year, so make sure you stop by.
That is awesome.
Visit with our team members and get your seed packet.
That is so cool. Now, next up, we're going to visit the GOAT of all internet, MediaCom. We're heading over there next to find about 5G. And wait till you see the shirt that we have.